Hi, in this tutorial, we're going to be covering negative exponents and scientific notation. So in this tutorial, you'll learn how to use the negative exponent rule, how to simplify exponential expressions, how to convert from scientific notation to decimal notation, how to convert from decimal notation back to scientific notation, how to compute with scientific notation, and how to solve applied problems using scientific notation. So here's how to use the negative exponents rule in numerators and denominators. So when a negative number appears as an exponent, what you're going to do is switch the position of the base from the numerator to the denominator, or from the denominator to the numerator, and then make the exponent positive. So here's an example of the negative exponent rule. So if you have b raised to the negative nth power, all you're going to do is write 1 over b to the nth power. And then if you have 1 over b to the negative nth power, all you're going to do is write that as b to the nth power. So let's do an example. Here we have 6 to the negative 2 power. So we're going to write that as 1 over 6 squared, or 1 over 36. Now here we have 1 over negative 2 to the 4th power. And then we're going to rewrite that as negative 2 to the 4th power, or 16. And then here we have 2/3 raised to the negative 3rd power. So what we're going to do is distribute that exponent so that we get 2 to the negative 2 to the 3rd power. Then we have negative 3 to the 3rd power. So now here we can rewrite that as negative 3 cubed over negative 2 cubed, which gives us 27 over 8. Now here's how to simplify exponential expressions. You're going to write the base only once. You're going to remove the parentheses. You're going to simplify the powers to power. You're going to rewrite the exponential expressions with 0 power as 1, and then write the answer with positive exponents. So let's do an example. Let's simplify 2x to the 4th cubed over x to the 18th. So here, we're going to distribute the cube so that we get 2 cubed times x to the 12th power over x to the 18th. So now here we have 8 to the 12 minus 18th power, or 8 to the negative 6th power, which is the same as 8 over x to the 6th power. Now here's the format for the scientific notation, where a is a number greater than or equal to 1, but less than 10, and n is an integer. So here's how to convert from decimal to scientific notation. You're going to write the number in the form a times 10 to the nth power. You're going to determine a, the numerical factor, by moving the decimal point in the given number to obtain a number greater than or equal to 1, but less than 10. You're going to determine n, the exponent on 10 to the n, by determining the absolute value of n. N is positive if the given number is greater than 10, and is negative if the given number is between 0 and 10. So let's do an example. Let's write 16,000 in scientific notation. So we want to get it in the format of a times 10 to the n. So here we have 16,000. So all we're going to do is start at the end of the 16,000 and work our way so that we get a number that is between 1 and 10. So here we have 1600, we have 160, we have 16, and now we have 1.6. So that's what we want. 1.6 times 10 to the, how many places did we go? We went 1, 2, 3, 4 to the 4th power. So that's our answer. So now let's write 2.9 times 10 to the negative 3rd power in decimal notation. So we're going to write 2.9, and then because our exponent is negative, a negative 3, that means we're going to go 3 places to the left. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we can fill in the places with zeros. So that's our answer. Our answer is 0.0029. Now here's how to compute with numbers in scientific notation. To multiply 10 to the n times 10 to the n, all that is 10 to the n plus n. You're going to add the exponents on the 10, then you're going to multiply the other parts of the numbers separately. To divide 10 to the m divided by 10 to the n, well, that's 10 to the m minus n. What you're going to do is subtract the exponents on 10 and then divide the other parts of the number separately. And then to use the exponentiation, 10 to the m times over n, you're going to multiply the exponents on 10 and then raise the other parts of the number to the power. So let's do an example. Let's multiply 5 times 10 cubed times 4 times 10 to the negative 8th power. So we have 5 times 4 times 10 cubed times 10 to the negative 8th power. So this gives us 20 times 10 to the negative 8 plus 3 power. So that gives us 20 times 10 to the 5th power. Now we can break down 20 into 2 times 10 to the 1th power times 10 to the 5th power, which gives us 2 times 10 to the 6th power. So that's our answer. So in this tutorial, you learned how to use the negative exponent rule, how to simplify exponential expressions, how to convert from scientific notation to decimal notation, how to convert from decimal notation back to scientific notation, how to compute with scientific notation, and how to solve applied problems using scientific notation. Now try and solve the problems in the negative exponents and scientific notation workbook. For more help, sign up for online tutoring. And in the next tutorial, we're going to go over the greatest common factor and factoring by grouping. Thank you.